Hey, what up, what up, what up, what up? It is time. Here we go. What is up, everybody? Hold up. And of course, nothing has changed because, once again, I am still absolute dog shit at prepping. Oh, hold up. Why is Stream Elements not... That's weird. Yo, Norman, what up? How you doing? Been a minute. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while since I've read Tokyo Ghoul. I'm trying to remember where we left off. Not which chapter, but like which plot point. Trying to remember. Alright, let me just do that. And of course, I gotta update the sub count because YouTube does not do that automatically. There we go. And we are very, very closely, very slowly inching towards 500 subs. Okay, let's see. Let me just post the link on Discord. Come on, open up. Want to look, CCG? Starting to enter the hideout and Kaneki still being tortured? Didn't we already pass that though? No, Kaneki has already fought the Horseface. I do remember Kaneki fighting Horseface, no? Or am I tripping here? Also, just bear with me, because Discord for some reason is not cooperating. Ooh, and I completely forgot. I gotta switch to Tokyo Ghoul music in a minute. Stream is gonna be lagging a little bit, so just bear with me. There we go. And the title is... I've named the title like chapters 71 until all the way to 75, but that could change. Maybe I'll be able to pull through until 80, but we'll see how things play out. It's gonna depend on my mood, on how I feel, because I've had a hell of a work day. So I've had 2 weeks off, and now I've been back at work for almost 2 weeks. And it already feels like I've been working for a year straight. When the wrong stream was Tolka and her brother. Really? I think we did. Yeah. I think we did finish that backstory though. It was not that long, if I recall correctly. Uh, 71 to 75. All right. All right. So that's one. Now let me pull up the Google Doc. Hey, yo, come on, behave. Be good, okay? Tokyo Ghoul. There we go. All right, let's pull up manga. Fire. Let's switch to Tokyo Ghoul music. Stream's gonna lag just a little bit, so bear with me. And if there's any issues with the stream, whether it's audio related, video related, just anything, just let me know, because I want my streams to be spotless. Let me know if the music is too loud, if it's too low. Let me just start all the way from the beginning. Now let's pull up Tokyo Ghoul. And we go all the way down to 70. That's actually kind of crazy. We are... Okay, it's actually crazy. We are halfway through the story. That's actually wild. You've read that much of... Damn, I'm not used to reading short stories at all. Because there's a total of 143 chapters. And we are now starting with chapter 71. So we are pretty much at the halfway mark. RE? Okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah. The sequel. And that one is just as long, if I'm not wrong. If I recall correctly. But still, the main story already halfway there. It's kind of crazy. And if I didn't have a 2-week break, we would have... Actually, no, I had a month-long break from streaming. We could have... Damn. If it wasn't for the break, we could have almost finished it. Anyway. Let's pull up 71. All right. God, the music is so damn good, man. Music is just phenomenal. Hold up. Let me just try something real quick before I start. Just bear with me. Just gonna try one thing real quick. Oh, God damn it. Come on, work with me. This is so ass. Not working. Okay. Like it's telling me I need a passkey to log in. Like how the Okay, we should be good now. Come on. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, good. Okay, so OBS has actually improved a little bit. Okay, good shit, good shit, good shit. Let's start. Let's get started. Let's get started. Fair. Wow. Okay. Okay, fair. Okay, once again, I'm trying out something new, so I'm gonna be able. Jesus, I'm not gonna be able to like keep track of everything stream related. So if there's any issues, no matter how small or how big, just please let me know so I can try to fix it ASAP. All right, let's get started. Chapter 71, Tokyo Ghoul. It has been a minute, and we start with a cover page, a gorgeous cover page of Toka and someone who I don't recognize. Can't really tell who that is. All good for now? Okay, good shit, good shit. If there's anything going on, just let me know, okay? The chapter is called Two People. Strange children. Yes, children who may possibly be ghouls. Always dressed shabbily or don't appear to be attending school. Can't speak well for their age. Or... I'm sorry, what? Yes, very, very picky eaters. Children that are particularly boorish. Seen any like that? What is this? What are you asking me? This is a residential neighborhood. There's a school not too far away. And all kids are strange one way or another. By the way, they may be children, but if they are ghouls, it wouldn't be too hard for them to rip the limbs of 3 grown men and leisurely satisfy their appetites. And of course, that one fucking weirdo who met his fate due to personal flaws. I think it's Ayato on a raincoat like he used in Aogiri. Like in the this guy? You think that's Ayato? But his hair looks light. Like, doesn't Ayato have black hair? If you remember anything, please contact us here. If it isn't already too late. You don't think you scared him a little too much? Scare him. Judging from the contents of his bag, the kids are probably 7 or 8, right? They probably can't use their kagune yet. I would think 3 men should be able to handle them. That was a warning. An important duty as an investigator. As for a Kagune, as far as Kagune, it depends on the individual. We don't want anybody harboring the kids. If they're familiar children, it won't be strange to develop attachment to them. How did you get to be senior investigator? I'm an assistant special investigator now. All the more reason, Shinohara. Anyway, we have a higher oh my god, we have a prior. We have a higher priority case. Let's leave the corpse collector children to the branch investigators. Dark blue hair? I guess fair. Yeah, my desk really is getting way too small right now. Okay, there they are. Toka, what if Dad doesn't ever come home? He'll be back. He'll be back. Remember that time with Mom? He promised he wouldn't leave us. He'd never leave us behind, so let's wait. But if the ghoul slaying cops found Dad, why would you say that? Toka, Hayato, Mrs. Sato. Oh, good you're here. Look at you two, so haggard. I hadn't seen you two in a while, so I got worried. Did something happen? You can tell me. That's Hayato. It's okay, Toka, I know. Here, help yourself to this. You must be hungry. Aren't you going to eat? No need to be shy. Eat it. Yeah, that's some nightmare fuel right there. Miss Sato? Okay, so that looks like a bowl of spaghetti. Okay, she just shoved it in his mouth. Eat it! Miss Sato! Stop! You don't want to? You don't want to, huh? I knew it. You two really are. You two are ghouls. Okay, two random men barge in. I can't believe that pretty boy was trying to eat us. No, that wasn't... You monsters, you're coming with us. Okay, we got him. Stop, help. We'll take you to your father. Okay, this time, first chapter, already with a shitty pattern. Call the cops on the kids, yep. Yep, they did. Ooh, okay. I mean, yeah, if you're gonna go reckless with ghouls, whether they're kids or not, shit's gonna happen. Kagune, they didn't tell us that. Toka, what? Chunta's... Please be quiet. He goes to the bird, freeze him. Oh, and just immediately attacks. You alright? Aito, we gotta go. They're looking for us. Toka, your shoulders. I don't know, it throbs a little, but... What are we gonna do, Toka? We gotta get as far away from here as possible. Hey, Toka, what about Dad? He's fine. He's a klutz, but he's tough. He said we should live like people, but this wouldn't have happened if we didn't. My legs hurt. I'll piggyback you. Okay, so Toka carrying little Ayato. Are you okay? Yeah. Just walking through what looks like a forest. I'm the older sister. I have to protect him. I have to protect Hayato. Are you two Kirishima siblings? Okay, so time passed forward. They're a little older, it looks like. I hear you've been getting stronger and stronger. I was looking for somebody fitting for fellow cannibal. You two are moderato. Just right. Moto, what? What's up with this guy? Let's kill him, sis. The old man Yoshimura is gonna give you an earful. Okay, so they already joined the Antaiku, it looks like. I heard you two fought to a draw against Tsukiyama. That was reckless. To a draw even, okay. Shut up. You'll reach the end of your rope if you keep fighting your own kind. Or intrude on others' feeding grounds. I mean, they got attacked, so... You don't think Ayato's been particularly out of control? So, I have a suggestion. What do you think about attending school, Toka? Huh? School? Why would I? I can't. I'm not smart enough. I'll teach you until you reach the appropriate academic level. I think it would be helpful for you, both you and Ayato. What do you think? What's the catch? How about you one day be the poster girl for the cafe? And pay off your coffee tab. Penny Wincher. It's cool. Old man Yoshimura said he'd pay for it. Don't. Sounds fishy. Okay, so that's present time. Toka on the ground. Ayato standing over her. And back into flashback. You won't believe what Yoriko did at school. Save it. I don't care about what humans do. They're just prey, after all. What, you jealous? Huh? I don't give a damn about them. We're ghouls, after all. You glad you can forget you're a monster when you're pretending to be buddy-buddy with humans? Why are you saying that? I just thought we'd fit in better if we know more about the world. Didn't you learn anything from what happened to Dad? Humans turn on us once they find out what we are. They're gonna screw up one of these days, too. I can't stay with somebody with no sense of danger anymore. I have to wait. Excuse me. Oh, also I completely forgot. I can just get rid of the sidebar. I heard this from Itori, but ever since the young ghoul showed up, the feeding grounds in the 14th ward have been a mess. It might be your brother. So Ayato's been going crazy. Where are you and what are you doing? Mom, Dad. Damage the Kakuho and the Kagune can't come out. All you gotta do is lie there and watch. And she remembers, Lil Ayato, I don't want to be alone. Okay, looks like back in present time. Stay down. Ooh, okay. What happened here? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I see what. Because it's from the way it looked like from this point in the middle, like this right here, like this little blast. It looked like it split up from there. Like I didn't notice. I didn't read it as coming from the right, jumping in and then going left. Yo, what up, Angel James? How you doing? Okay, okay. So yeah, fair enough. I guess I misread that. Damn, I don't. It looks so different. I just straight up don't. Damn. Okay. Later fights will get a lot more confusing because of the 3D movements and tentacles coming from all sides. Well, I mean, we'll see. But damn, I hardly recognize them. It's crazy. Okay, so that was chapter 71. On to the next 72. Excuse me. Looks like there aren't any doves over here. We're finally out of this place. I'm sorry, Banjo. Everyone, please go on ahead. There don't seem to be any investigator or Aogiri guys for a kilometer. Kaneki? Some unfinished business came up. Damn it. You got me my arm. Hey, designer perm boy, get up. Okay, so that's forgot his what was his name again? Did I just Nishio. Nishio is his name. So Nishio looks like he's on the ground. Being grabbed by the hair. In comes the other one and kicks his head off. You little bastard. I'm outnumbered. And these guys, they're all skilled with their Kagune. They're not like the other members. Okay, I'm guessing this is Kaneki doing that? Just one-shotting them, it looks like. What? Who are you? Nishio. Kaneki? You were alright? Wait, hold on. What happened to you? Nishio, we have to go. Oh, right. Let's go. Ooh, okay, that's a dope panel. The chapter is called Half, chapter 72. So Kaneki, Toka in his arms, facing off against Ayato. Okay, let's see where this leads to. Is that you, Kaneki? Toka, did you come to save me? You're a mess. It's my fault. I'm sorry. What? How do you figure? Idiots. And she passes out, I guess. Gets shot at. Okay, he just takes it. I'm alright, he says. Can you take her? Sure. Kaneki. Nishio. Put that on. It'll get you psyched, won't it? Okay, so he throws something at Kaneki. Can't tell what it is. A mask? Thank you. You look awfully different, eye patch boy. I was pretty sure you were. Already. I don't know what it is with this chapter, but like the translation seems a bit off for some reason. Like dialogues don't feel natural. Don't know if it's just me or. So he puts on some sort of mask. You're already dead. So he just went. Omae Shindeiru. Nani? Okay, so. Oh, because it looked like a gas mask, that which kind of confused me, but I guess fair. Okay, so the Kagune comes out spiraling. Holy. Oh no, wait, that's his own mask. Oh, okay, never mind. That's just his own mask. I thought it looked like a gas mask in the first panel. You will be enough, though. Okay, so it looks like Kaneki dodges, jumps up. Okay, he's just running all over the place, dodging. What's the matter, Eye Patch? Come at me. Fight back. Come kill me, man. Yeah, the translation definitely feels off this chapter. I can't do that. I do that and Toka will be sad. Yeah, no, 100%. No, the translation 100% is off this chapter. I do that and Toka will be sad. Talking like a damn caveman. You're her only brother. Even if you are a member of the Aogiri, the very group that hurt Toka, I can't kill you. You half-ass. You might look the part now, but you're still the same inside. Can't kill me? You still are soft. Oh, okay. Okay, got speed blitzed. Looks like he just straight up got smashed through the ground by Kaneki. And so, Ayato, you'll be beaten half to death. Oh boy. Beaten half to death. So that's why the chapter is called half. Okay. Alright, on to the next chapter. Half to death? Chapter 73. Don't get ahead of yourself just because you caught me by surprise. Your Kagune is about volume from long range. If all of your shots hit, sure, it could be critical, but one shot alone isn't too damaging. Your Kagune is a bit underpowered at close range, so you inevitably fight from a distance. There's not much space down here. And he just straight up looks down on him. and goes for an attack. So it's a continuous attack. It's hard to tell whether he got hit or not. I think he did get hit, but it didn't pierce through him. Chapter's called Spark. You can't fly like you want inside a cage. Stabbed and sent his backflipping? It didn't look like it stabbed him, though. It looked more so like it sort of just pushed him and just dragged him all over the place. You can't fly like you want inside a cage, says Kaneki. Grabs him by the collar, it looks like. Oh, that is a proper kick. Okay. To the stomach. You and Toka are siblings. Oh, and he charges. Okay, a left kick. Just straight to the jaw. You shouldn't hit her. You think I'm gonna do what you... And he brings out his Kagune. Tell me. And he dodges. Kaneki dodges. And counters. Pierces his leg. Yanks him up. Ayato, there's also the issue of how we match up. If you're weaker than Yamori, I'll win. Shut up. You and all your talks, it's funny. Underpowered at close range? You idiot. I'm better at close range. Okay, looks like crystal shards coming out of him? Okay, then we switch scenes. Got two beefed up boys facing off against the cops. Oh no, wait, these are the cops. They got the Kagune armor, or the, what's it called? The Kinkei armor. And they charge towards one of them. For Ukaku, they start as wings, but the stuff it shoots out is like crystal. Okay. Okay, fair. Because they're double teaming him. He's blocking them both. Wait, did he? Oh, wait, okay, that's his Kagune coming out. I was so... Okay. Okay, so shoots some sort of black balls. They managed to dodge. This Arata has got a hell of a prototype feature for a prototype. Oh, a hell of a protective feature for a prototype. We would have died twice by now if we were using gear from 10 years ago. Yeah, using a Kakuja's Kagune makes all the difference. But man, he's got an Ukaku that's best suited for... Okay, the page is not loading properly. Okay, this is annoying. Okay. He's got an Ukaku that's best suited for long-range attacks. At close range, he's got the Kagune on his shoulders. On top of that, he's got a shotgun-like Kagune that covers at close to mid-range. I don't think he's going to run out of steam either. This is what you call having all bases covered. The owls, without a doubt, the worst of the ghouls. I completely forgot This is where we left off last time. I completely forgot about this. Because we didn't have a proper reveal. Or at least not a full-blown confirmation, but everything was pointing towards that this is the old man, Yoshimura. It's starting to come back to me. Hira. Senior Investigator Hirako. He didn't stand out much in the academy, but after joining the bureau, he partnered up with Arima, who was at the time 22 years old, and an assistant special investigator. While working with Arima, he eliminated a group of clown mask ghouls and made outstanding contributions to the 24th Ward investigation with his sound work ethic. His partnership investigator with Arima lasted 6 years until he was promoted to senior investigator. Hira's the guy who watched Arima the most close up. The one guy with first-hand knowledge of how Arima engaged the owl. Maybe. He's got a shot. Is that what you're thinking, sir? Okaku but strong, doesn't have a normal weakness? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's essentially what he said. Got all bases covered. Investigator Shinohara, Investigator Arima was a neutral. That was a natural. There were barely any occasions where he would teach me anything. Hey, take. We have 2 arms. All you have to do is move them separately. Is that difficult? I'm sorry, I'm just an average guy. I doubt they expect that much from me, but if you and Special Investigator Kuroiwa, excuse me. If you and Special Investigator Kuroiwa expect half of what the investigator Arima did, no, even a third of what he did for me, you should know that I can't live up to it. Hold up just a moment. Okay, that's better. Hold on. Let me just... Okay, we good. You should know that I can't live up to that, to it. The owl just smacks Small Man's face. It may not have met a third of your expectations, but I hope I at least met a tenth of them. It's over. Okay, once again, hard to tell what's happening here, but it's what I'm guessing happens. What I'm guessing what happened is they just straight up sandwiched him, and they got through his defenses, or at least that's what this panel is making it seem what happened, but I doubt that's the case. I like Hirako, he was Arima's subordinate, and he tries to do Arima's move against the owl from the flashback, he still got hit. We didn't get a full-blown fight from Arima, right? I mean, I remember him facing off against the owl, but the fight wasn't that long, and also, why did the music stop? Oh my god. Okay, YouTube crashed. Hold up. And that's chapter 73. On to the next 74. Still hard to tell what happened. It at least looks like he's off balance. It's over! So we... Yeah. We lost. Indomitable. Chapter's called Indomitable. We lacked firepower. Yeah, you're gonna need a bit more. Like, how do you even get past that? Like, he straight up has got everything. Strength, speed, long range, short range, mid range, close range, armor. The only thing that he doesn't really have is speed. Like, in terms of speed, he hasn't shown anything crazy. So I'm guessing that could be his weakness. But even then, if you can outspeed him, like, you're gonna need a fuck ton of firepower, like what these guys lacked. So Okaku is supposed to be the weakest, most fragile Kagune, and the man is a walking tank. I mean, yeah, but what I'm saying is he's overall very balanced. Like, he's got everything. The only thing he seems like I said that he doesn't have is speed, or at least more specifically movement speed. Lacked firepower? The Owl's Kakuho can be fatally damaged, even with both special investigators' Kinkeis. Even though both were made from Kagune of Rate S Ghoul. Bikaku Oniyamada 1. Oniyamada was a violent ghoul who liked to flaunt his strength. He repeatedly fed on investigators as a test of his strength. A number of senior and assistant investigators lost their lives. Rinkaku Kuroiwa, special owner of the Kagune. Rinkaku Kuroiwa Special, the owner of the Kagune, a ghoul identifying himself as Oshe. Ose? Ose was one of the leaders of a robbery group. He was a repeat offender leading a human ex-cons. Due to a high number of law enforcement victims, Special Investigator Kuroiwa personally eradicated him. It's not looking good. Even with a rate as Kinkei. Even if we could defend against his attacks with Arata, we can't. Goes for an attack. Looks like dude blocked it, but it's still overpowered. Gets launched back. Goes for a follow-up. Goes for a mid-range attack, shooting projectiles. Okaku is supposed to be speed and long range with a trade-off durability, power levels, balance. Yeah, but that's not what's being showcased here. Like, unless the information changes later on, that you can actually develop more and more. Like, maybe focus on your weaknesses and improve them. So far, this is the only time we've seen this. Investigator Kuroiwa. Oh, he's getting hits. Tries to attack him from behind. Hits him in the shoulder. He cuts through a little bit. Doesn't go completely through. Other one comes from up top. /1, /2, /3. Never mind, he's got speed. He can... Okay, he's dodging very swiftly. Goes for a counter. Dude ducks down. Dodges it. Jumps up to dodge a attack from below. Goes for an overhead while he's in midair. Okay, I think he cuts through. Doesn't do shit. How about that? Guess he wasn't deep enough. Yeah, no shit, it's not deep enough. Also, I was already said to be one of the top tier ghouls, so this is not normal. Yeah, of course, yeah, I get that. Okay, so then the other officers start shooting. Obviously, he's not going to do much. Iwacho, how far were we allowed to take these prototypes? You thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah. Okay. Looks like... Wait, what do you mean how far were we allowed to take these prototypes? Like, were you planning to legit... Were you planning to use them after this? Like, you went into this fight knowing you will die. Fuck protocol. At this point, just go all out. Fuck protocol. Let's do it. Okay, so they tap the back over the neck. Come on, Arata. Okay, and we switch scenes. Eat up. Is everything alright, sir? I don't like them, these toys. Arata especially. It's the worst. Monsieur Hazy? Oh, you mean me? Because of my store. What is it, Tsukiyama? This is merely out of personal curiosity. Why haven't you ever used your Kagune yet? The way things are going, I don't think I'll need to. We also have 2 Pungacious guys with us. That's unfortunate. I wish I could get a glimpse of the violent impulse hidden behind your delicate sense of beauty as a mask marker. It's nothing that special. Ha! Don't be so modest. Okay, so Uta's hiding some shit. Renji, something wrong, Yomo? We're heading back. Something the matter? Oh my god. Okay, this website is kind of annoying me right now. Up top, I'm saying something. Oh my god, I'm sensing something sinister. Be prepared to fight for real, Uta. Okay, so we have Nishio. Kaneki, you alright, man? Okay, we back to Ayato and Kaneki. Ayato still in midair, dangling by the leg. Shoots projectiles. Kaneki obviously dodges fairly easily, but Speed Blitz. Ayato from up top. Goes for a front flip powered heel kick. Die, asshole. Ooh, okay, damn. Hold up, how do you even get... So wait, he did the... Okay, so that's essentially Sanji's concassé. Like when he spins up and like smacks his heel kick down. Oh wait, I didn't even notice. Kaneki blocked it. So he... Okay, so Kaneki blocked it. But doesn't stop. Follows up with a knee to the face or to the chin. Die, asshole. Doesn't stop. Continues. Shoots what looks like lightning. Okay, just straight up evaporates bits of Kaneki. I see. Nobody can dodge that, but... Oh no, he just got pierced. So they're still in his body. Why? With the strength he has? Oh, maybe he's... Mentioned before, Uta and Yomo grew up in one of the most dangerous wards. I mean, I know Yomo is... oh my god. I know Yomo is the real deal, but... Uta's... I mean, that's fair, but he never gave me off fighter vibes, but I guess he's just like that. How do you like that, half-ass? Had enough yet? You know, I seem to be quite resilient. If I'm to be hurt, being hurt psychologically would be more effective. Hey, want me to tell you your secrets? Huh? Ooh, okay, so okay, so he... I mean, okay, so he's mentioning a secret. Earlier, Kaneki said Ayato is best at mid-range. And that in hand-to-hand combat, he's at a disadvantage. And then Ayato said, nah, bitch, up close, I'm the strongest. And he showcased that by pretty much out speed blitzing Kaneki, kneeing him in the chin, and then followed by shooting the sparks the crystals. And the Kaneki says, I see. Nobody can dodge that. But why? With the strength he has. I mean, I'm trying to guess like what he's trying to say from this. Like nobody can dodge that, but why? With the strength he has. Want me to tell you your secret, he says. What would that be? Like, is he saying he can't go all out? That all this time he's just been bluffing and he actually doesn't have it in him? That's all I can think of based on this context clues. Anyway, next chapter. 75. And the chapter is called Secret. My secret? What does that even mean? What you're trying to do in Aogiri? Huh? To kill stupid ass humans. Wrong. That's beside the point. Okay. What do you know, you idiot? You know, after having fought you, sure, you're strong. Yamori didn't seem to like you very much. He didn't step in because he recognized your skills, I think. You don't know nothing. Stop acting like a know-it-all. Okay, charges towards Kaneki. Goes for a punch. Okay, that's brutal. I want to say very unrealistic. At least in the way that Kaneki did it. Because this is just pure Muay Thai shit. Pretty much. No, that's not, I know, but I'm saying the way Kaneki counters is not a bad way, but just the way that he did it is not realistic. In a just in a pure logical sense as someone who's familiar with martial arts. Because Ayato is like speeding towards him. So what Kaneki does by grabbing his head and pulling him down, that's not what should happen. Because as he's speeding forward, if you grab his head, all you're doing is just this would happen. Like so pretty much, this is Ayato's head. He's coming towards me, and I'm trying to like pull him down. But what happens is this is gonna happen. He's just gonna crash into my chest. Like kneeing him in the head as he's like hunched forward is not a bad idea. But that's the wrong kind of knee to pull off here. Unless, I mean, I guess maybe I'm misreading it. Don't I? No, I get that. I get that. It's just the forwards momentum of Ayato that shouldn't be possible to like pulling him down like that because of the momentum. Hmm. Like I'm trying to play the scene in my head to see like if it's doable. Hmm. I mean, I guess you could make the argument that because he is a ghoul, he has the physical strength to pull that off. But a more logical, or at least if I were to go for a knee in this situation, I wouldn't grab him. I would just use his momentum against him and just like lift up my knee. Like as he's coming in, I would just lift up my knee and meet his face. So like he would have his own momentum and like the power of my knee smashing into him. Because also what he's also doing here is like he's slowing down Ayato's momentum to knee him in the face. Like I don't have. This is such a small room because I would have liked to like just demonstrate it. I can't really do it. Just shut up and listen. I'm talking. You bastard. I didn't like you from the start. Your eyes, your attitude, how you talk. You remind me of my stupid old man. And now you act like you know everything. Going on and on about your stupid delusion. What the hell's wrong with you? Die, die, die. Get out of my face. Okay, he's going for 2 high kicks. Kaneki dodges. Okay, he's just launching a flurry of attacks. Kaneki's seems like he's blocking everything. You're nothing but a half-ass. Yamori was tough. What? I know because I fought him. Toka went after him at Antaiku. He would have killed her if they had fought. So what? You stepped in and struck her. I should have kicked the crap out of her. Weren't you protecting her? So she wouldn't be killed? Okay, depending on how this develops, depending on what his reasoning is going to be for all this, there's a chance that I will lose a lot of respect for Ayato. Like if he has some grand big plan that he felt forced to do that, so his plan doesn't get caught. Fine, I'll take it. But if this whole time he's been lying to himself, forcing himself to go against his instincts to beat up his sister, that's just pathetic. I was relieved when I got to the roof, but also I thought it was strange. I thought, why doesn't he kill Tolka? If you were fighting to kill her, it would have been over quick. The thing you want to accomplish, as far as joining Aogiri, what could that be? You are the half-ass. That's your secret. That's one crazy fantasy you got. To think you might be crazy. Nothing you say makes more sense. Nothing you say makes much sense. Okay, so that's the chapter? Okay, that's the chapter. And it ends with Tolka with Tolka's back, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna continue. I was supposed to stop here originally, but I'm just gonna continue. Oh, just a moment. All right, let us continue. Chapter. Wait, what? I thought that was a chapter. Hold up. I'm so confused. Let me just zoom out a little bit. Okay, that's just weird. Okay, so they clash once again. He tries to go for a kick. So Ayato tries to go for a kick. Kaneki dodges and just kicks him in the head instead. Well then, I've said what I had to say. Okay, Kagune pierces through both legs. You little. As I promised. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, you just go. Okay. I'm beating you half to death. Okay, this is a great panel. Just one floor after the other. What do you think is the definition of half to death? It's half of death. So I think what I have to do is perform half of the act of killing. Say the destruction of the entire body. Say the destruction of the entire body is worth one death. Separating that into upper and lower body would lead to a big discrepancy in damage. You can live without your lower body, but you die without your upper body. But you die if your upper body was crushed. Oh, that's just straight up fear in his eye. Fucking. So then I thought, what about the organs? You'd have to consider the importance of each of them. Organs are hard to classify to begin with. Take the brain. Does the whole thing make one organ? Or can it be divided into cerebellum, and hippocampus? So I arrived at the bones. I was thinking, this is the whole fight? I mean, I guess you would have to think what the definition for half to death means, if you're going to take it literally. The human body has 206 bones. I'm not sure if humans and ghouls are constructed the same way, but if all of them were broken, I'm sure you'd die. Bones are symmetrical, so it's easy to break half of them. So I'm going to break 103 of your bones. And that's just the first snap. That's just the first broken bone. Starting with your arm, the upper arm and forearm, then the hand. There's one humerus in the upper arm. The forearm consists of 2 bones. The one I just broke on the side of your pinky is the ulna. On the side of your thumb, I'm about to break is the radius. The hand is the... Okay, so as he's speaking, he's just snap, snap, snap as he's speaking. The hand is divided into carpals, metacarpals, and phalanges. The carpals consist of pisiform trichotrum, lunate, scaphoid, hamate, capitate, trapezoid, and trapezium. Those 8. They're densely packed there, so I'll crush them with my feet. Oh, you can see the number. Okay, so 2 bones. And then the crushing of the foot. 10 bones total. There are 5 in the metacarpals. There are 3 parts to the phalanges, the proximal, middle, and distal phalanx. And the thumb doesn't have the middle phalanx. There are 5 in the metacarpals. There are 3 parts to the phalanges. The proximal, the middle, and the distal phalanx. And he says the thumb doesn't have a middle phalanx, but that's not true, right? Because this part is like, the thumb doesn't begin here, right? It begins here. So like this part right here should be the middle phalanx, right? Or I guess biologically it's named different. Because it functions differently from the other fingers. I mean, my biology lessons in high school were never this in depth. Computing has biology subjects. Like I said, my biology lessons in high school, they were never this this in depth. So there are 14 phalanges in one hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so he really does not count like this part right here, like with the big muscle. Strange. And crushing the humerus does it for the arm. That's all 30 in the arm. You bastard! You bastard! You bastard! Okay, so right now, 30 bones crushed. Next up is your leg. Counting from the femur, there are 30, just like your arm. If you include the sesamoid bones, there are 32. Yo, what up, Lucas? Came right at the time when... I mean, we're getting a biology lesson. The scapula and clavicle. The nasal, zygomatic, lacrimal, and palatine bones. You have 2 of each. Let's do all 24 of your ribs. Both maxillas and the mandible. The ethmoid. The sphenoid. Does it hurt? I think Toka was in more pain, actually. Oh, and he's... Okay, so he's... Damn, he's just been breaking. Continuously. 62, 74, 108, 90, 98, 102, and then finally 103. Hold up. I mean, at this point, just kill him. If I ever get into a car accident, and I'm in this state, fucking pull the plug. I don't care if it's... I don't care if I can survive that. Pull the plug. I don't care if I can recover from that. Pull the fucking plug. Nah, I'm not dealing with that shit. I know he's a ghoul, so his recovery is gonna be much faster, but still. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna have some ramifications. Something tells me Ayato might not take this well after he's been recovered. After he's recovered. Because his mental state was not the best to begin with. He's already had issues. So either he's gonna be like mad, crazy depressed after this, to the point that he's lost the will to live, or he's gonna be 10 times worse than he already was. So as deserved as this is, because I like Toka, so what he did to Toka, 100% deserved. What he got. Feel like this might backfire. Anyway, let us continue. Next chapter, 76. Okay, we're back with the owl. And also, guys, if you haven't, make sure to drop a like. Help boost the stream a little bit. What was that sound? There's a ghoul over here. Oh no, never mind. We're not with the owl. Okay, so the core just arrived at where Kaneki and Ayato are. Is that a ghoul? He's wearing a different mask from the others. Oh well. Okay, someone wearing a long coat. And early One Piece shoes. Like the East Blue shoes that everyone was wearing. Like Zoro was wearing this shit, Nami was wearing it, Usopp, Sanji. Oh. Okay, guess Kaneki is not gonna be fighting. Is not gonna be stopping fighting anytime soon. So he's fought Horseface. Then Ayato. Now he has to fight whatever that is. Actually, I know exactly what that is. Hold up. I know exactly what that is. Then if you guys are familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh! If you guys can see this, but the Ojama cards from... Oh, you called it in chat. Yeah. It's 1-1. What in the world is that? Was that a Pot of Greed? Nah, wait, Pot of Greed doesn't look like that, right? I mean, he has the lips, but it's not the same. And this looks familiar, but nah. But yeah, that is There is a specific deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! That is based around these three cards. Like, the cards in of themselves are just pure dog shit. But combined, like, if you build a proper deck around them, they, as far as I know, they're pretty damn OP. Oh my fucking god. Ojama Black is a straight up horse face. Was disturbing like that? I mean these in the anime these were gag monsters. They were not supposed to be disturbing. However, if you want disturbing, watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. It's like 9 episodes. That shit's disturbing. What's Horseface's name? What's his name from Tokyo Ghoul? Yu-Gi-Oh! Art varies a lot for any of it. Yeah, like there's pretty much everything. Like, I really like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the game, but I don't like what it has turned into. Yeah, exactly. It was just killing random people. Just playing a game, and if you lose, you die. Phenomenal, like actually phenomenal season of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's what Yu-Gi-Oh! Was supposed to be, but then in the final game, they introduced like the duel monsters, like the trading cards, and I think it was the studio or the publisher. I think it was the publisher that kind of twisted the author's hand into like making a show around the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. But no, this is crazy because it's actually uncanny because this, like the dude on the left, that's Ojama Yellow and Horseface is Ojama Black. Like he straight up has the nose. What's his name, damn it? Like he has the nose that starts like at the top of the forehead. I'm just gonna Yamori. Exactly. Yamori. No, okay, so he looks normal in that one. I need a side profile. No, just straight up. Where's his ghoul form? No, it's just way too accurate. Wow. Yu-Gi-Oh! Original Shadow games were anything? Yeah, it was. Yeah, like one of the games was just straight up. We can kill each other with one finger. That's the game. So choose your finger to kill me with. And then like the robber had like he had a gun, so he was like, all right, obviously I'm gonna kill you with my index finger. And then Yugi was like, all right, I'm gonna kill you with my thumb. And that's what he did. Duel Monster was more popular. Not necessarily more popular. It was more so. I mean, yeah, it was more popular because the fans really liked that, but also more marketable. You can make people buy that shit, which obviously people did. Okay, chapter's called Beacon. Hold on, just a moment. All right, we back. beacon. So he kills the officer. Yeah, just straight up. Yeah, just crushes him. Masa, fire, and decapitated. Yeah, Kaneki, how long are you going to be able to fight for? Because you've already fought Horseface, Yamori, which are two top tiers, and now we got a third one. But I'm guessing this is the presence that Yomo felt, I guess. Noro. Damn. All blacked out. That's right. He's a member of the Aogiri too. He seems strong. But if he's Aogiri, don't. Oh, okay, Yomo, already here. Ken, you've done enough. Get some rest. Rest? Why? I have to fight. Bro, you've done more than enough. Just it's over. Why are you looking at me like that? Rest? I have to fight. I have to fight more. Okay, he's losing it. Kaneki, leave this one to us. So Uta puts the coat on him. The Ojama yellow. Well. So we have Gourmet taking off his coat. Yomo looking dead serious. Finally an opponent with some spunk. Like, is it really going to take all three of them? That's a charming mouth you have. I should give you a baiser. Kiss. Okay, French. Don't let your guard down. He's no ordinary ghoul. Let's go. I mean, it's a dope-ass panel, but this fucker should not be with them. I have seen no justification, no reason, nothing whatsoever to redeem this guy right here. Let's go. Okay, Gourmet goes first. Launches towards him. Ojama Yellow strikes. Gourmet jumps over it. Shape me. Shape me. You're the perfect exercise after a meal. Okay, he hits him. Can't tell if that pierced him or not. Dolce. From up top. Slams down. He dodges. I'm the one who's going to eat you. Charming mouth. Okay, it looks like he did pierce him. And someone with shiny ass shoes. Oh. Okay, Uta. Just pure raw strength? Really? Huh? Don't think that did too much, says Uta. Uta, hold him there. Yomo, prepping. Okay, so he's switching around his stances. Oh, he did the. That's what Sanji used to do way back. Like this spinning, 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 and then kick to the head. Très bien. Did that do it? Twirling roundhouse kick, yeah. Okay, see. It's giving me Kakuzu from Naruto vibes. Like with the strings coming out of him. He's healing himself. What an amazing creature. I wonder what he'll taste like. Okay, puts down a clock. God damn it. Music stopped again. The clock? Picks up Ayato, puts him over his shoulder. What? And just walks off. He left. No need to go after him. Ken, let me give you a hand. Thank you. But I can walk on my own. It's time. We should go too. Interesting. And already at chapter 77. And it's called Tower 7. Let's just continue. So we have officers walking through the building. In position. Ghouls lunging towards him. Firing shots. And getting support from the higher ups with their kinkes. Those two leaders. They seem tough. They have a lot of men with them too. Brace yourselves. Yes, sir. Okay, they go for a second charge. The ghouls. Okay, they get countered to a certain extent. It's not enough to kill them. So he struck down one of them. The other two go for a follow-up. Amon! Okay, gets hit in the back, but he's got an armor plate. And blocks the other attack with his Kinke. Amon, their Kagune got him. No. He twisted himself at the last moment. Our combo number 3 only gouged him a bit. I kinda had a feeling, but that Butterbox carrier is pretty tough. Brother? He just has a big weapon. He's slow and vulnerable everywhere. We could kill him 10 times out of 10. Let's finish him with combo number 1. So they launch towards him. And the thing is, with heavy strength weapons, is you gotta time it. So he's gotta wait to the very last second and then strike before they hit. We humans are far inferior to them in terms of physical ability. So how do you think we win our battles against ghouls? So you have a flashback with Amon and the Psycho. I think we need to come close to matching their strength and stamina. That's certainly true. There are individual variances. However, it's said that the kinetic energy generated by muscles of a grown ghoul is 4 to 7 times that of a human. So they, I guess, graze him barely. I'm stepping in. You'll be hit. Our C cells are very powerful and fuel efficient. We are just designed completely differently. A light motor vehicle stands no chance against a F1 car racing, a Formula One car racing on the same track. The dynamic vision and reflex enhancements exercise they taught you at the academy. That is one of the most basic techniques to avoid being instantly killed by them. So, how do we fill the gap and come out victorious? How, sir? Splash star on the track. Oh, you could even tamper with the car. Steal anything you can from them. Okay, so essentially, so with the Formula One comparison, just slow them down with. Okay, fair. The key is to remain cunning. If it's in the name of justice, any impropriety is permitted. And what's contained inside these cases of ours is the CCG's most cunning. And what's contained inside these cases of ours is the CCG's most cunning and improper creation. Okay, so he splits the handle, clicks it to the sword. Oh, he splits it. He splits the weapon. Interesting. It is also the most effective weapon of justice. And he cuts through one. Cuts through both. Right, so he first made them believe that he has a bulky strength weapon that he's very slow with. Made them make a strategy based on that knowledge, but then realized that he was a step ahead of him. Turning his strength weapon into a dex weapon. Kura is a kinke which is designed to change shape. It's a bit too heavy for me to handle two blades. Wait, it's a bit too heavy for me to handle 2 blades in each hand, but heavyweight kokaku is your area of expertise. If I die, I'd also like you to use it. The Bin brothers. The rest are weak. Take them out. Great work, Investigator Amon. We're almost done. Alright, we're almost done. I wonder if Investigator Shinohara is okay. I need to rejoin them. Yeah, whatever happened to them? Because they had some sort of secret weapon. And they're Kaneki walking outside. He remembers him. The Ghoul with the eye patch. Were you fighting here too? Don't go anywhere. There's a lot I want to ask you. And there's someone on the rooftop. Oh, it's okay. That's that is bad news. That is bad news. Okay. I recognize that guy. We met somewhere. Who was it? All right. That guy I lifted 3,000 yen from. Kamiyama. Or something like that. Okay, I'm trying, without checking my notes, I'm trying to remember his name. Hayato? No, not Hayato. Something with an H. No. Fuck. I give up. Suzuya. Okay, yeah, Suzuya. Never mind. I should have probably written his full name. Suzuya something. What's an ordinary college student doing here? Does it mean he's not ordinary? Or maybe. And someone approaches Sazami. Oh my god. I saw Suzuya and Hinami, and in my mind I just combined them. Suzuya. Oh. Ojama Yellow. Ojama Yellow approaches Suzuya. This? It's dead. And it's mine. And he just walks off. I mean, alright, fair. That's Yamuri? Wait. This guy? Oh, wait. Oh my god. I didn't even pay attention to him. I didn't even pay attention. Holy shit, I didn't. Wow. Because to me, the main points of focus were Ojama Yellow and Suzuya. My mind didn't even register him. Oh, he fuck. I would say he did more than kill him. Fucked up. Yeah, that is. That is wild. Okay, so we have a short story. How many pages is this? No, I'm not gonna do this. It's too many pages. Don't have the time to read all of this. I could maybe do it in the next stream if you guys help remind me, but I just want to get to chapter 80 and call it a stream. Chapter 87, Diversion. Spoiler for the future? You mean that extra chapter? I mean, it's called, like, the chapter is... It's 77.5. Anyway, I guess if it's... Okay, all the more reason to skip it then. Alright, chapter 78, Diversion. A good stopping point? Okay, fair. Oh, okay, strange. Good thing I didn't read it then. Okay, so inside the buildings. And we are back with the owl. And last we saw the two armored Kinkeis and their officers. They tapped the back of the neck. Something happened. Okay, the Kinkei is growing over the face. Now this... Okay, so blood splattering. This is 100%. 100% inspired by the Berserker armor from Berserk. Charge towards him. Both strike at the same time. Looks like he blocks. They turn around, go for another attack, blocks him again. It was made later? Okay, such as... Okay, so weird to put it like after 77. Okay, this is actually pretty dope. Like they're moving completely in sync. They launch towards him at the same time. At the same time, turning back. Second strike. Get blocked again. Yeah. Okay, now there. Yeah, blood is just spilling out of the armor. That's 100% Berserker, the Berserker armor inspired. Damn, they're taking it to the owl. Their movement is almost not human. Okay, no, 100%, 100% the God's armor. Because the Berserker armor, it feeds off blood. Like it's a cursed armor and it feeds off blood, so it simultaneously protects you from outside attacks, but also at the same time damages you because it feeds off your blood. And as a bonus, he gets superhuman movements and speed and all that sort of stuff. Judging from the shape, it could be a Kakuja Kinkei. Considering it's considering it's two Kakuja worth, it's got quite the firepower. But can they withstand it? Can a human endure ghoul movements? Their armor is living cognitive tissue, so it also works. Yeah, I mean the I want to say biology, but that's not accurate. I would say like just the way it works is similar, but for different reasons. Can a human endure ghoul movements? It performs incredibly, but also takes out a lot of you. Yeah, it does. A kinke that consumes its user. The CCG has lost its mind. Shinohara! I don't think the safety's functioning properly. What? It's biting into me. This ain't good. It'll eventually eat me up. Yeah, that's essentially the. Yeah, no, it's straight up 1-to-1. Okay. Inspiration from Berserk. Nice. What a horrifying weapon. The world continues to breed anger and sadness. Pilfering, killing. We justify those acts to convince ourselves that we are doing what we are supposed to do. Your weapon is a symbol of that. There is no reason to take there is no reason to take another's life. Any act of taking a life is equally evil. What is he saying? If there's such a thing as a ghoul, as a soul, it seems Arata does not intend to lend you a hand. Okay, once again, the translation is a bit off. It's time. Okay, pulls down his hoodie. He's getting away! Fire! Getting away? It's us who are getting away. I think he means the armor itself is holding them back. I don't think necessarily holding them back. It's just their bodies can't. They can't take it. Like their body cannot handle it. It's not necessarily holding them back. It's more so that it's doing too much. What is this? I'm guessing that's a mask, but I don't recognize it. Shinohara, I'm pulling it off to you. I'm pulling it off you. Radio Commander Marude and request a med team. Shinohara, the owl is a wraith triple S ghoul who has produced countless victims. He's one of our most wanted targets. We lost countless special investigators to him. 10 years ago, the anti-owl operation that took place while I was recuperating. It looks so... The Shinohara? It looks so different. I guess fair. They were wounded, but none were killed. Huh. Just like tonight. Yeah, and the owl I fought. I feel was slightly bigger. So he means the current owl slightly bigger? Commander Marude. Oh, he is straight up flying through the forest. Damn. Towers 1 through 8 have been cleared. We estimate a 98% extermination rate. The remaining 2% may come back to bite us. But we've met our quota. Prepare a press conference to announce our victory to the public that takes peace for granted. Yes, sir. Sir, the main office. Who is it? Special Investigator Arima. Arima? I get it. He must have gotten word of my great victory already. Haha! Hello, this is the 11th Ward Special Task Force Commander Marude. Sir? Hey, Arima. While you were out mole hunting, I already took care of business here. I'm still itching to go. That's great. Ooh. Then, you mind sending any available units my way? Huh? The Ghoul Detention Center in the 23rd has been attacked. Possibly by the 11th Ward Ghoul's main unit. I'm heading there right now, myself. I'll see you soon. Main unit. This is the guy that was... This is the guy that was introduced when you first arrived at Auri... What was it? The group's name? Auri something? He was the one who presented Kaneki, wasn't he? Or got Kaneki presented to him. Tatara, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, okay, it is the same one, yeah. Okay, I like this design. I like this design. This looks dope. Bokuo. Bukuo. Oh, what language is that? Bukuo. Not bad. We couldn't reach the innermost section, but we made it to the level, to the SS level. Yeah. Humans are so stupid, aren't they? Falling for such a simple diversion. How stupid can they be? For them to call themselves this country's anti-ghoul specialists. Now that's funny. So, all according to plan. Interesting. We achieved our objective. Take any more time and they'll be here. Let's go. Okay. Tatara. What? I wonder how many of us in the 11th Ward died tonight. Suppose most of them did. Maybe 200? 200. Now let's kill as many as we can for those 200. Damn. So they're gonna go on a killing spree. Wow. Oh, looks like they lost. Oh, these two. It's crumbling, my love nest. Okay, I do not remember that clown. At all. You were fond of him, weren't you? You wouldn't even take my calls. I thought Yamori would fill the hole of my loneliness, but instead he literally punched a hole through my gut. I'm through with that. You were a doormat for him. That is so you. Anyway, did the One-Eyed King actually exist? There is no such ghoul. Oh, really? It's simple. Okay, so he whispers something. But you know, Sota. Yeah, what is it? What's that? I wonder why a person who stood at the brink of despair can become so beautiful. You talking about the eye patch boy? He's going to be something. Maybe even a better man than Yamori. There are only two ways you can live. Live beautifully, or live for somebody beautiful. He was in the gourmet restaurant. He sent the fat woman. Oh, okay. He brought a fat woman to the restaurant. Okay, so that was him. Okay, fair enough. It's too late for you to be beautiful. Do you want your ass kicked? Oh, wait. Okay, hold up. So he says there are only two ways you can live. Live beautifully or live for somebody beautiful. It's too late for you to be beautiful. Do you want your ass kicked? It's fine going out looking for men. But don't forget about us, okay? I know. I guess I haven't seen you guys in a while. I was just thinking I should drop by. Clowns get the clowns get the last laugh. That's right. I'll be telling jokes till the moment I die. Real dirty ones too. Huh. Interesting. Multiple clowns. And it's getting the feeling that it's not just these two that are clowns. Anyway, next chapter. Oh. So I'm guessing this is a different translation of the chapter. Chapter 79. Okay, someone walking. I'm guessing that's Yomo. Kaneki. Oh, that's goatee guy. Did you take care of whatever you had to do? Banjo. Yeah. Chapter 79. New Lights. We got a chopper flying over the buildings. Looks like it's over. I can't believe I'll be back in school soon. After almost dying here so many times. I'm sure it'll remind you to appreciate everyday life. And I've got my shifts at Antaiku too. What a bummer. Hey, we gotta do something about your hair when we get back. Can have you serving customers looking like that? Because the back of his hair, like the bottom half, like it's still black. The rest of his hair has turned white. Oh, I'm not going back to Anteku, he says. Toka, shocked. There's something I want to do. I need to prepare for it. I need to get stronger. There's a lot I need to find out, too. I don't have time. What? Kaneki, thank you for everything. You saved our asses. Let me help you, says Banjo. I'll be your shield, or go for whatever. You might not need my help, but thanks, Banjo. That'd be great. Okay. So Kaneki's starting his own group, I guess? Interesting. Now what is he going to do? Alright. If Banjo's going, I guess we're going too. Especially since he might slow Kaneki down. Speaking of clowns, another clown joins. That's a brilliant plan. If Monsieur Banjo is the shield, that makes me the sword then. Oh, he says Banjois. Banjo. I shall be the knight who paves the way for you. Kaneki, if he do not smack his face into the ground, like he did to Ayato, I do not see a reason to redeem this guy. I have not been given a reason to redeem him. He could have been left out of this arc. Would have gone the exact same. Nothing would have changed. That's right. You're still alive, Shu. There's so much I've yet to do before I die. I could be useful, Kaneki. Don't do it, Kaneki. It would be reassuring to have you on our side. I would appreciate your help. But try anything funny and I'll kill you. Please keep that in mind. That's not enough. Smash his fucking face into the ground to make a point. But even if not to make a point, do it for payback. God damn it, the zoom function. Kaneki is hardcore. It just got even more difficult to eat him. However, it stimulates my appetite even more. I'm glad I failed to eat him that night. The hell? Yeah, nah, just... Then Toka. Kaneki, I wanna go... Are you going to college, Toka? What? The entrance exam is next year, isn't it? You should probably start preparing for it soon. Anteiku will be short-staffed because of me. I'm sorry about that. I'll stop by for coffee once in a while. I'd love to see your latte art again, Toka. The rabbit one is interesting. I like it. I'll see you, Toka. Nah, come on, don't write Toka out of the story, man. So you're letting this piece of shit join for whatever mission he has, but not Toka? The one who's arguably the most aligned with Kaneki's goal of like trying to find some sort of harmony between humans and ghouls? So instead of the most sympathetic one, you choose the one who's willing to eat both humans and ghouls. No, I get that. I get that talk. I'm aware of that. But still, she has potential. I don't want her out of the story. Fuck. If Tolka gets written out of the story, I need that fucker to die as payment. Kaneki, just, watch yourself, okay? You better not die. It was worth coming here. The mask looked good on you. You're a sweet guy, says Uta. Should we let them know we're here? That won't be necessary. And there he is. The owl. Mr. Yoshimura, you're hurt. I'm fine. Let's just get away from here. Though she wants to live a normal life? Well, she can't really do that, can she? And she's one of the very few people who's like on a similar wavelength to Kaneki when it comes to uh to his worldview. When I looked up at the sky, the same moon I once saw was up. His words that kept repeating in my head. This world is wrong. It's you monsters that are distorting it. I think if the world is wrong, what's distorting it is everything that exists in this world. See, big city, trash on the ground, crows eating from the trash, homeless people, apartment buildings. God damn it. Mom, Dad, I won't be alone. What did you mean by it? Arata. Arata Hikari. No, I know that. Is this is it the first actual name reveal of the dad? Because you guys know I'm fucking horrible with names. Same name as. But they kept saying how the dad was like, he was not a great fighter, but they managed to produce such an armor out of him. It made me so happy too. Hope you die, you little punk. I think so. I know the volumes were the 70s gathered spoils. Really? To be continued, volume 9. Okay, and that's, I guess, yeah, the good stopping point, I guess. End of an arc. Honestly, sad that Toka is being. I mean, I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but honestly, sad that she's being written out of the story like that, and also that she just accepts it. Anyway, also still the wildest, one of the craziest parts of this arc, of this whole arc, Kaneki's mom doesn't have a name. Like the author never bothered to give us a name, even though that was a pretty heavy flashback for Kaneki. Like a mom that died because of pure exhaustion. Literally worked herself to death. Overall, the arc, I would say, honestly, might be the best arc so far. Even though I've enjoyed a lot, like uh, pretty much most of Tokyo Ghoul, or if not everything. No fucking shot. Wow, that is okay. That is just disrespectful. Not giving her, damn, not giving her a name is actually wild. Actually wild. Anyway, so this is it for today. I would say. Um, Today's Wednesday. The next 2 days, once again, as per usual. Don't know when I'll stream because we don't know when TCB will release the fucking chapter for One Piece. So if the chapter comes out tomorrow, I'll stream tomorrow, and if not, I'll stream it on Saturday, on Friday. And on Saturday, I'm going to have to do something that I've been procrastinating for a long, long, long time. Kingdom. If there's any Kingdom fans in here, make sure to pull up on Saturday, because I've got. Wouldn't surprise me if I have 10 chapters to read of Kingdom, which is always a hefty task. Um, and if you guys are not or have not read Kingdom, I would not only suggest or recommend reading Kingdom, I would highly urge you to read Kingdom because that shit is just. That's some top tier shit. It's fucking insane. If you have not read Kingdom, it's phenomenal. I you will not regret it. It is absolutely phenomenal. It's a bit long, however. I caught up like 4 years ago, I think. Yeah, I think it was 4 years ago when I caught up, and it took me 3 to 4 months of binge reading every night. So like every night after work, I would like read Kingdom for like 4 to 5 hours. That shit took me like 3 to 4 months to completely catch up. So by now, it's gonna take a while, but it's so worth it. Like Kingdom is 100% worth it, and it's just like Berserk, just like Tokyo Ghoul. just like One Punch Man gets done dirty because of the anime. Like, for some reason, the best series ever they just don't give them the anime adaptation it deserves. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for watching. This was an amazing arc. I'm curious what Kaneki's plan is, like what he's planning to do and why he's starting his own group, that sort of stuff. We will be back next Wednesday, and we'll see where the next arc will lead us. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.